Hey everyone, it's Adam with Reflect Studios. Today I put this video together for you guys to explain better the main story behind Rides with Strangers. What you currently see in the concept demo is just a fraction of what the actual gameplay and story will be like. As it being a concept demo, we just wanted to prove the main gameplay mechanics and a hint of the storyline behind it. There's much planned for this game, and we're excited to give you a glimpse for its future in this video. As some of you might already know, you play the role of Aora, a young intelligent woman with a bright future ahead of her. Aora is on her way to a very important job interview in the morning, which she was just notified about the night before. What you don't know is that Aora is not doing this for the money. No, she's doing this for a very personal reason: her mother. As Aora was growing up, her mother came down with a very rare disease that is slowly killing her. This disease has no public cure or treatment. Aora is very close with her mother, as she was the one that was always there for her and supported of her while going through school. Aora went to school to be a chemist, to pursue a cure for her mother. The job she applied for is at the most advanced pharmaceutical company in the world, and it is very difficult to get into, but this company offers a research program to its employees that includes an experimental treatment for Aora's mother. After hearing the news about the job interview in the morning, Aora rushes to get ready. She takes a shower and puts on her makeup. She packs a bag with her outfit for the interview so it doesn't get dirty. She jumps in her car and starts heading across state to the pharmaceutical company's headquarters. On her journey, her 23-year-old car decides to break down, the one night she needs it the most. She is now stranded and alone in the middle of nowhere. She calls up a local tow company, and they tell her they won't be able to get to the car until the morning, and there's no cabs around to pick her up. This will not hold her off, though. She starts walking towards her destination, and she sees a car coming from a distance. She takes a risk and sticks her thumb out to hitch a ride. And this is where the story of Rides with Strangers begins. A lot of people get the assumptions that Rides with Strangers is simply a game where you sit inside a car with one person to go from point A to point B. I'm here to let you know that the completed game will have much more to it. Each stranger will have their own unique personality and backstory to them, which you will learn about by their dialogue and actions they do while you are in the car with them. Each stranger also has their own stats behind them, meaning that some strangers will be super safe to ride with, but are very slow, and some others might be super sketchy, like the father, but drive very fast to get to your destination faster. I will come back to this in a minute and explain why this is important. Every stranger will also have their own unique car and props with the car to go behind them to learn a little bit about the stranger. This will give you the opportunity to better analyze them while deciding to get in the car or not. Now, there's a very important factor to the main game which is not in the demo: time. You must get to your job interview on time and cannot be late for it. So throughout the game you have to choose carefully on who you ride with and when to tuck and roll. If you tuck and roll, it might be some time again before another car comes by to pick you up. Throughout the game, the entire atmosphere and journey will have an entire backstory, as slightly forecasted in the demo. There will be hidden side quests for you to explore for clues and hidden items to better explain the Mission Children's story. Now, what about replay value? Some have mentioned this in the reviews I've read around the internet. Each stranger will have up to 5 unique dialogues and actions that will change up every time you get in the car with them. So it won't be the same one dialogue every time as it is currently in the demo. Also, you won't be hitching rides with all the strangers in one playthrough. You might only make it through 4 or 5 before you get to your destination. On top of this, there is also the hidden side quests and Easter eggs, including maybe a new playable character or a stranger. We are very excited to see the progress that Rides with Strangers have been making with getting new fans, and we appreciate all your support and excitement for this project, which is why we still need your help with the Kickstarter. Now, how does Kickstarter work? The only way we can get the funds needed to finish this project, we need to reach our goal of $25,000. If we do not reach our goal, we won't get a cent from it, and none of the backers are charged for their pledge. Which brings me up to the next item to mention. When you make a pledge to our project, you will not be charged on your credit card until we reach our goal. So if you'd like to back this project and have no money at this time, but know you will at the end of this project date, I encourage you to back this project so we can reach our goal. With that being said, if we do not reach our goal on Kickstarter, unfortunately Rise of Strangers will have to be cancelled until further notice. Which saddens me to say, but it's the hard truth sometimes. I really wish I could bring this project to you guys without the funding, but making a 3D game at this caliber is pretty expensive. So I thank you all for taking the time to watch this video, and until next time. Good evening, children.